Hello, soul family, and welcome to episode 60. For those of you who are new to these channeling videos, welcome to the family. We are a soul family here, and I want to make sure you know about our retreat here in Sedona, October 19th through the 22nd. If you'd like to unlock your power, activate your spiritual gifts, this is the retreat for you. And if you want ongoing support for your spiritual journey, be sure to check out the Creation Temple. For those of you who have been with me for a while, I am really seeking sponsorships for the Creation Temple so that people on scholarship or people who want to be a scholarship Master Creator member can join us. Right now we do have someone who may need to stop being a member because of finances, and I've really, they're at a critical time in their journey and I don't want them to quit. So if anyone feels guided to offer a sponsorship of $100 or more each month, that would be so helpful. So I appreciate you taking that into your heart and into your consideration. And we will get on with the channeling. We have the eclipse coming up, and so I'm just really curious what Prime Creator has to say about all the eclipse energies. I know there are a lot of other channeled messages out there about it, so you may already have the information that you need, but I don't listen to other channeling messages, so I'm curious what Prime Creator wants to share with us about that.
A viewer asks, what kind of influence will the eclipse have globally?
Dear ones, it is a form of reset, meaning the eclipse energies will assist to reset the energies of planet Earth. Those who have been suffering, those who have been seeking, those who have been working diligently, those who are tired, those who need rejuvenation, those who have been struggling, those who have been succeeding. It will be like an energy of reset comes to your planet, wiping the slates clean in some regard. It does not mean a full shift as you are creating your heaven on earth. It does mean that certain energies will be easier to cope with for those who receive the eclipse energies.
A viewer asks, is there significance to the fact that the eclipse is going to be seen over the United States?
This is in perfect alignment, dear ones, as the United States especially has some depth of convoluted energies, and the energies of resetting, releasing, transmuting, rebirthing are especially needed in this country. Also, because of the global role played by the United States, it will be helpful for a cleansing of this type to occur for the US so that this can ripple out to other nations. There are also many beings on the verge of their awakening. Yes, this is global, but also specifically within the US. And this eclipse, viewable in these geographic locations, will assist their awakening.
A viewer asks, will the energies of the eclipse bring a shift that will make things easier for light workers?
This is a possibility, yes, dear ones. However, this comes with an understanding that those light workers who are willing to fully surrender will experience the most ease. For anything you are holding on to, anything that no longer serves your alignments, is being flushed up to the surface at this time, dear ones. And if you are not willing to release it, to transmute it, it can cause more angst in the body, more ascension symptoms, more physical pain, more physical sensations and symptoms that are not pleasant for the body. And so it takes a deep willingness to surrender all, to release all, as I mentioned earlier, like a slate being wiped clean. This energy is available for all. And if you are not willing to be wiped clean, so to speak, it can be more challenging for you moving forward. This is true always, of course, dear ones. However, the energies of this eclipse bring a certain potency to this process, and also great support for your process of surrender, release, and transmutation. Imagine turning the lights off and then turning them on again and seeing a brand new scene, seeing a brand new vista. For those of you who are willing to be wiped clean, this is what is possible for you. And so I would invite you to be especially gentle and tender with yourselves at this time. You can prepare yourselves by working with the energies of surrender and release and transmutation now. You can prepare yourselves by listening to your physical body, your emotional body, your spiritual body, your mental body. What does it need in this moment? What would be most nourishing to you in this moment? And to give your bodies what they need, so that you can bring a tenderness into your reality, a grace, an ease, to assist you in releasing what no longer serves. Yes, this is an opportunity to deepen your trust. To deepen your trust in yourself, to deepen your trust in life. That indeed you are loved, you are supported, you have all that you need. It is all within you, dear ones. Can you allow yourself to be in the place where you feel this and know this in a very deep way? If not, this energy of resistance to life supporting you is a constriction in your flow. And so not to judge yourself if you are having trouble with this, but to simply understand what is occurring for you now. And to do your best to open, to trust, to surrender.
A viewer asks, will the eclipse help us remember who we are?
This is very possible, dear ones, especially if you go into this coming week and the day of the eclipse with this intention. To remember who you are. To reignite the flames of your soul fire. To awaken your DNA to the remembering of who you truly are. For you are royalty, you are kings and queens, you are masters, you are light bearers. There are many aspects to each of you, dear ones. And so you can use the energies of this eclipse to awaken more of your aspects, to awaken more of who you are in your conscious remembering.
A viewer asks, what impact will this eclipse have in humanity's evolution and awareness of fourth density energies?
The awareness of fourth density energies will be more subtle than three-dimensional and fifth-dimensional energies. The reason being is that the fourth dimension is somewhat of a bridge between third and fifth dimension. And what you are seeing on your planet now is the contrast, the polarity, third dimension versus fifth dimension. And the fourth dimension is a transitional space from the third to the fifth. And while this is a vast space, and a space with much depth, much variety, the conscious awareness of this space is not as important in your understanding as the conscious awareness of the fifth dimension, because this is where you are ultimately going. This is what you are bringing to planet Earth, the fifth dimensional energies and above. And so it is more important for your focus, for your conscious awareness, to be with the fifth dimensional energies and above, rather than the fourth dimensional energies.
How does this eclipse assist the awareness of the fifth density energies?
As I have shared, that it will be a wiping clean of your slate. Imagine turning off the light and turning it on again. There is the potential for turning the light back on to the fifth dimensional energies rather than the third dimensional energies. Again, for those who are willing to release and transmute, those who are willing to surrender. This opportunity to awaken to more fifth dimensional energies is possible with this eclipse.
A viewer asks, does Prime Creator have any advice for us as to how to prepare ourselves for this eclipse, specifically as to manifesting positive global change towards heaven on earth?
As we have spoken many times, dear ones, to stay focused upon your creations of light. The eclipse energy is very supportive of your creations of light, those that are aligned to you, those that are aligned for the highest good of creating heaven on earth. And so you can use this time to go deeper into your meditations about what you are creating. And if you do not meditate, to simply stay focused about what you are creating. And to be very mindful, to be very aware. For what you put out at this time is what comes back to you. And so if you are putting out fear, if you are emanating distrust or anxiety, it is quite likely that more of this will come back. Now, this is very different than releasing and transmutation, for with transmutation you bring love to replace the fear, to change the energy of the anxiety. Emanating is different than releasing, dear ones, just to clarify. On the other hand, if you are emanating joy, peace, prosperity, those higher vibrational emanations, the eclipse energies will support you in bringing more of that to your physical reality. And so if you wish to prepare, you can become very clear about what you are creating. Gather together with like-minded, like-hearted individuals to share your creations. to gain support for your creations so that they can be amplified. And the energies of the eclipse will provide 1,000-fold amplification for what you are emanating. And so it is important to be aware, to be focused on what you are emanating from your being, from your field.
A viewer asks, is there a specific conscious intention in connecting to the power and energy of the eclipse that would help accelerate the manifestations of our heart's desires?
Yes, it is as we have just spoken, dear ones. To stay focused, to get clear upon your heart's desires, to get clear about what you are creating from your heart, and to focus on this, to be centered in your heart's desires, to not allow the distraction energies to throw you off course, to throw you out of balance, to throw you off center, but to maintain your steadiness in what you are creating. Even if it does not seem possible, even if the energy has been lacking from your creation. If this is a true heart's desire, focus upon it. Integrate it within your being so that you may emanate it. And if it is truly in alignment for you, for the highest good and the collective, you shall receive it, dear ones.
Is there anything else that Prime Creator would like to share with those watching this video at this time?
These are powerful times, dear ones. These times are giving you the opportunity, yes, to practice your mastery, and also to set forth your creations of light, and to receive deep support for them. For those who are focusing on third-dimensional energies, the suffering, the problems, the blockages, if you can simply shift your focus to what is possible, to what you wish to create from your heart, these times can quickly assist you in shifting. There are no spiritual bypasses, dear ones. You cannot shift without looking at your shadow and addressing what is there. You cannot shift without transmuting old energies within your being. But if you are willing to do the inner work, the shifts can be more efficient and quite powerful at these times. I thank you, dear ones. Thank you, everyone, for joining me today. Wow, the energies are going to be 1,000-fold amplified. So I guess maybe we could be really mindful about what we are putting out there. So for me, I'm putting out there lots of love for you guys. Lots and lots of love. Lots of peace, lots of joy, lots of prosperity for all. And it is my heart's desire that each of you can receive that in a very, very deep, deep way and have a beautiful, beautiful experience with the eclipse and the energies that unfold after that. Much love to you all. I'll see you in the next episode.